Hey guys, Tanner here with STK Cattle and Hay. Today I'm out swathing the first of our feed we planted, and I'll get you guys out here in a little bit to show you, but it's been a little bit of an odd year. We've had plenty of moisture. In theory, we should have had the fertility, and we've had plenty of heat, maybe not all at the right times, but it's been there. Hasn't been really abnormally cold. Had great moisture when we planted, but our feed crops are kind of suffering this year. I debated pretty hard on whether or not we were going to cut it or just wait until it grew out some, but you'll never know what the second cutting is going to look like if you don't get the first. So we're just going to do it. We're going to cut a couple hundred acres and see what shakes out in the end, I guess. There's patches that look pretty good. The bad, or I guess not so good patches, we won't call them bad. The not so good patches are, I think, make up a larger majority of the field than the patches that, I guess that you call good. So, I see plenty of, see, we're just on our second round of the outside rounds or headlands, turn rows, whatever you want to call it. But I'm seeing plenty of the cowpeas that we planted. I'd say the stand in this field, we're kind of doing it backwards. We're cutting the last field we planted right now, only because overall it has the best stand of all of our acres that we planted. So I'm hoping that if I can get this cut, get a shot of fertilizer on it, and we get ample moisture, I'm hopeful that this field stands the best chance of getting a second cutting. Here, I'll turn you guys to where you guys can see. Bear with me, I'm doing this GoPro stuff. So here you guys go. Here's what I see. We're running 5-6 mile an hour. But right here we got, this is one of the cleanest spots in the field. You can see some sunflowers over that way. There's grass in here. Here's a patch of sunflowers. Yeah, you guys probably can't pick them out at this speed, but there are some big dark green leaves down in the canopy, and that is our Red Ripper cowpeas mixed in. And we'll get out and walk through a little bit of this in a little bit, but anyways, this is what we're looking at. So let's see. I'd say this is probably the average of what the whole field is. So let's get stopped here. We got the PTO off. That's your PTO. Throttled down. We're in neutral. This swather has no parking brake. So All right, let's get out of here. All right, so here's what we got. We are right here. Here's crabgrass heads. So there's crabgrass in here. That's a sandburr. Yeah. Get stuck on your pant leg. Your wife chews at you because they're in your yard. That's a cowpea. Sunflowers. There's more cowpeas. Feed is oh, hip high. Yeah, it's, see here, that's a little bit above belly button high, I'd say. Looks like it gets maybe chest high at the highest, where there's seed heads poking out. It might be 6 foot tall. So, yeah, that's what we're looking at. That's the windows we're making. Once again, not the greatest. Could be worse. Could have nothing to cut, so we're gonna roll up what we have and keep going. I don't have very good mounts for my GoPro yet. Let me get you guys situated. Anyone that knows of good mounts, where to get good mounts, anything for these GoPros, I bought a little cheap kit off of Amazon. Works. I've got an idea for building a magnetic mount because it's all metal. Got metal pillars in the swather, so, and most of our tractors have exposed metal pillars. Well, if I just give it the program, header off and I'll turn it back off on accident. But it is cutting off very nicely. I have the skid shoes down on the header. Close to as far as they go. One side for some reason has a messed up mount. I have to I'll have to look at that another day, but I'm leaving plenty of stubble. There's 4 to 8 inches of stubble, which is plenty for a feed crop to come back, grow back from. It will tiller out from those grounds. According to everybody I've spoke to, about half of the cowpeas will make it, or else I'd fertilize and spray. But I would still take half a crop of cowpeas versus no crop, and we're gonna hope that some fertilizer scares away the sunflowers and sandburrs. I know it won't work completely, but if it works, if it halfway works, then we'll just take it. So I'll get back with you guys and we'll continue on the other 3 fields that I planted this year. One of those was for grazing. I will be putting cattle out on that sometime this week as well. The first field we planted is the worst. The second field is the best, and the third field is kind of meh. I don't know. It has really good patches. I think I have an explanation for the patches. It doesn't really make sense in my mind why the bad patches are as bad as they are. bit of digging into that. Anyways, it's what we've got this year, and like I said, I think cutting this gives it a chance to clean up and more or less start over. We've had a lot of rain lately. We've got areas that have received over 20 inches of rain this year. We are in a 20 to 24 inch rainfall environment, and I think certain areas that we farm in, which is only a swath of ground that's 20 miles wide, about 5 miles north and south, that I kind of try and stay located in. Areas of that I think have gotten over 24 inches, and some of the other areas are still over 20. So we are getting what's referred to as normal rainfall, whatever that means. It's hard to push a button and call it normal. Not like on your dryer or your washing machine. You just push that normal button and you get normal every time. I think normal means different things. Right now, I'd normally expect to see a really nice 6 foot tall dry land feed crop this time of year with the amount of rain we've received. So real hopeful for the next cutting. So anyway, guys, with that, hope you guys all have a blessed day. I hope your farming's all going better than mine at all times. You guys keep on farming. You guys have a good one.